Hey everyone, I'm Judy Weiniger with the Weiniger Group in Warren, New Jersey. And today I wanted to share with you a couple of things that have changed in our social media strategy now in 2018 compared to 2017. And I think the biggest changes have been in three ways. Number one, we finally executed on a project that I've wanted to do for a few years, and that's going hyper local deep on our market content, but not just a run and gun type of video. This is a highly produced, highly beautiful with graphics. I would love you to take a look at it on our YouTube channel. It really showcases the hyper local market content. And what we're doing is not only me, I'm doing it in my town of Warren, New Jersey, which I live and work in, but Michelle Giordano, who's one of our agents at our company, she is also doing this for her town of Bridgewater, New Jersey. So we're testing it out in these two towns, and we've been doing it consistently since February 2018. And what we've learned is we have now this collection of market insights from us. These are our intimate market insights that we take by analyzing the data ourselves and putting them into video form for easy, consumable ways to kind of understand the trends of the market. So the audience is learning our competence, as well as we're able to give value back to our community and our audience. But here's the key: go deep. Don't be too broad with your market content. Talk about an area you really know well. If you're in a big town or a big city, find a neighborhood or a community and talk about that and speak to that in a very meaningful way. The second way we are doing things differently now is I am hanging out a lot on Instagram. While I love Facebook because a lot of my audience is there, Instagram, and specifically Instagram stories, has caught my attention because I do love to storytell and I love being creative. And for those of you who have been nervous about doing video, this is a great way for you to kind of get engaged with video without the worry of being so perfect, right? We all worry about that and having the message of who we are come across properly. Instagram stories, well, it's like Snapchat made famous. The images and the videos disappear within 24 hours unless you save them as a highlight. And so that can be very enlightening for you guys to, give you the freedom to give it a try. So I want you to go onto Instagram stories, come follow me there, send me a direct message, and I'll give you a few great people that I'm following to learn great techniques on using photos and GIFs and emojis and different types and the ways you can repost other people's work. It's so much fun, and I hope you check it out. The third thing that we're doing is we're going more vertical with our video. What Snapchat made famous, Instagram is doubling down on through their stories. And now Facebook is permitting, vertical video as well as YouTube. In fact, Instagram TV, which is something like YouTube for Instagram, they won't even let you post a horizontal video anymore. So what we've done is taken everything we've done horizontally and started to think, well, how can we recreate it in 2018 and even moving into 2019? So give these couple of things thoughts and make sure you're on Instagram and message me because I'd love to chat with you there and help you in any way I can. I'm passionate about storytelling, and Instagram is where you can storytell the easiest, the least expensive, and have a lot of fun. I get asked all the time, I post regularly on social media, but how do I keep the content fresh and interesting? Well, content creation is the easiest part for me. I have so many ideas that I love to share, and choosing what I'm going to share is actually the hardest part. I love being the digital mayor of my local community, and that's where I get a lot of my content ideas. We love to showcase what is it really like to live in Warren, New Jersey. And while we do, of course, sell in many other towns, I like to showcase in a very deep and meaningful way because I live here, I work here, and I love it here. So this is an important understanding that we want to showcase to the consumer who's looking to move to this area, what it's like to live here and how we as real estate agents can be the digital mayor. We're the ones who understand our local real estate market. We understand where we shop for our groceries and where we exercise at the local gyms. We know in an intimate way that the big portals like Zillow and Trulia and Realtor.com and all these bigger brand portals, well, I'm an independent broker and I'm able to showcase more local information that anyone out there can do because we're a smaller company. We can produce this content easily and pivot and try different things and not have to worry about getting approval from the hierarchy. So here's the idea. You as a real estate agent living and working in a local community have that power as well. We have so much influence to create value for the consumer, and this is where you can really shine. So here's a big tip I want to make is to go deep with your content. If you live in a big city, try to look at a small neighborhood and become the expert in that small community. Showcase where you would go to local restaurants. What are your favorite restaurants? What are the schools like in that neighborhood? We've done all sorts of blogs about this in our local community. And now moving forward into 2018 and beyond in 2019, we've taken those blogs and brought them to life through video, because video, of course, has so much more engagement. People don't have the time to read the blogs, and it's great content for Google as well. You showcase really on the top page, organically even. So think what it's like to live in your community and sharing that information to your followers. The BombBomb one-on-one emails is a great way also to send messages in, and that's where we're going to leverage in 2018 and 19 as well. We have not leveraged that in the way we hope to. So this is the area where we're going to be improving in 2018 and 19. We are always doing our monthly market updates, which I love, our weekend guides. We showcase what it's like to kind of live here on the weekends. Of course, nothing to do with real estate, and isn't that the most beautiful part? We also showcase open houses for those that want to look at open houses during the weekend. But at the end of the day, we're creating value. This coming year, we are focusing on the local schools, and we're doing an initiative with our local school to talk about what it's like inside the four walls of these schools, because we don't believe that the rankings tell the whole story. We want to be the ones sharing this information with the consumer, because that's one of the things that is most important to them. How are the schools? What's our commute like? What is it like to live here? What's the recreation in the parks? And where can I hike? These are all ideas that we have created content on in our local community. So share your stories, share the local community, share the local businesses. It's really quite easy once you get out of your head almost and just think about, if you were you moving to your town, what would you want to know? I hope that's helpful, and always reach out to me if I can help. I love to talk about this topic: community, content, value, video. It's what I'm all about. The cool benefit I have found on a very basic level is that Facebook and Instagram Live help me give people the unscripted me, the real me, what it's really like to work with me and who I am. So when you combine that with creating great value and being in front of people in an authentic way and who you are, what it does is magical. Well, I've always had this attract, don't chase mindset. I've never been able to chase people. So what video has done for us in our business is that we're able to put out our competence, our smarts in real estate, and also showcase who we are as humans and what we believe in helping people in a caring, remarkable way. So by creating this value and using social media now as this huge megaphone to be able to share the same message, frankly, I've always had, but now I'm able to amplify that, reach more people, and hopefully attract more of my tribe of people that would like to work with us. So here's the idea. Start with this mindset. In order to have a great sales experience for you, the salesperson, and your client, I truly believe we don't want to work with everybody who wants to buy and sell real estate. And if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. The people that know, like, and trust us and are already pre-sold on who we are and our competence as a real estate agent, those are the people who are going to choose to work with us. When we go to chase and we go to cold call and we go to kind of trick people into working with us to convert, you know what? We end up attracting people, frankly, we're sorry we attracted. So what Facebook Live and Instagram Live and video in general has done for my business is, for Judy, the salesperson, I'm able to find the real estate consumer, the buyer and seller that wants to work with me and us as a company. Judy, the broker owner, is also hoping to attract the real estate agents that believe in what we're doing with social media and client care and our experiences, obviously, and our competence in knowing our local market. And we're attracting those people to work with us. So I do believe you should really think this through and not take on everybody who wants to buy and sell real estate. Think about your people who you've helped and you've had such a great experience with. You want to find more of those people who believe in what you do. So what have I done on Facebook Live specifically? And I think one of the things I want to make clear is I do a lot of Facebook Live on my personal profile. I do that on Facebook and Instagram. And I find it easier, frankly, than on my business profile because we really don't hire businesses per se. We hire the humans behind the businesses. And on my personal profile, I feel already, the people I know on Facebook are my friends and they already know me, and it's purely organic reach and engagement, which I like the best. But when we take it over to the business profile, you want the same concept. You want to create value, but you're trying to find people who may not know you already. So when you do Facebook Live, it's a gift to salespeople because we can ask questions to our audience, we can try to engage them, and Facebook rewards that through their algorithm and helps us reach more people. But I do want to remind you that while live is very impactful and engaging, it's the recorded version actually that helps us on a business level. Because once we have the recorded video, we can then boost it to our audience and put some money behind it and reach more people through advertising. So don't just think as live video. It's what you're going to do with this product afterwards as well. So business page has a little bit different goal, as I mentioned. So here's some ideas. Take a quick tour of at an open house you're having. Don't do the whole house. I think no one wants to see the whole house. Pick your 1 or 2 favorite rooms and showcase that to your audience. Another thing you can do is do a teaser coming soon video outside the front of a new listing and just showcase something that's coming on, when it's coming on, and why you're so excited about it. And that will create excitement and energy and engagement. Also, during a photo shoot or a video shoot, I love to show the behind the scenes look because I think people want to see what's going on over there. We always see what's in front of the camera. I think what's behind the camera is even more exciting and more interesting to the viewer. What we do also from a business perspective, we love showcasing our community. That's something that I'm highly passionate about. So go into your local community and meet a business owner. Do a quick live video and showcase a sale they're having this week. Or go past a storefront that has a sign coming soon, a new business or a new restaurant. Share that with your audience. We do live Monday market updates every week. We do Friday weekend guide updates where me or one of my agents shares some of the things that are going on over the weekend. There's just so many fun ways you can get into live video. Be creative. And if you need ideas, reach out to me. I'll be happy to share with other ideas that we're doing and hoping to do in the future. We love live video. It's an opportunity for those that are brave to put themselves out in front of their audience. It's the fear factor that's keeping many people from doing it. So be the one that's brave and you will win in the end because many people will never do this because of the fear. So what is my ROI and why should you be doing this and being brave? Well, how do I know it's working? Well, people are coming up to me everywhere and they're telling me how much they love my videos, that they see me everywhere, that they are just getting so much value. And even more importantly, they're calling and they're also saying, I want to work with you. They're calling and saying, I want to list with you. I want to work with you the way you've worked with the buyers you showcase on your videos. So it basically saves you time. It weeds out the people that want to work with you and, frankly, those that don't want to work with you. And if you're like me, I prefer not to work with those that don't want to work with me. I want to work with those that value what we bring to the table, and it makes such a much more wonderful, fun experience. So stop chasing, do the work, provide value, put you out there, and find your people. Building a brand and your business and growing your business has never been easier. Look, it's not easy, but it is easier. We are able to put ourselves out there like a free broadcast network every single day. It's free. We don't even need to do ads to get ourselves out in front of our audience in our local community. So work to get your message out, and I hope you'll take this advice. And if you want to grow your business, this is a wonderful way to showcase who you are, work with people that value you, and grow your business at the same time. I hope that's helpful. Take care, everybody.